A huge welcome one and all. My name is Nick, we're on the ZX Spectrum as we slowly meander through every Spectrum game ever, hopefully. This one is Kane, published by Mastertronic in 1986. It's set in the Wild West. A game also come out on the Amstrad CPC, the Commodore 64 and the BBC Micro. You play the part of a sheriff over 4 set stages. You can go through all of them in the correct order, or there's practice mode where you can try any of the stages. So you're going to see the whole game no matter what, and I'm a big fan of that. The first stage you must shoot birds to trade with Indians, so here I come running across, good animation. Now here come the birds. There's our crosshairs. It's good to fire slightly ahead of the bird, and each one we get you see is represented on the top left there that we've actually shot. Now I think we need a certain amount. Good graphics on this one. The nearer the birds are, the less distance you have to shoot in front of them. Now you see on the top right as well is birds home versus birds that we've shot. So it's a sort of like a battle, and you have to get a certain score before you can progress to the next stage. Now the next stage is you're on a horseback, where you must jump over obstacles and cacti to get to the town. Then you must gun down outlaws in some sort of well, Operation Wolf sort of fight, and the last stage is you back on a horse. We must get in front of a train to stop it for some reason. Yes. Okay, I thought it was a gun. Look, he's got a bow and arrow there. What's going on there? So, yeah. Perhaps it's some sort of Indians. He's trying to impress the Indians. You see the teepees in the distance there. I think we're trying to get these birds to trade for a peace token. That's it. Right, so next stage. We did good enough. So, cool, this is good. Look at that. Right, jump. Good. You need to keep your speed up by hitting the correct keys over and over again. We've got to go up the speed. Excellent. Do we have to jump over that? Anyway, let's do it anyway. The cacti, I think we could probably get away with hitting those. There's only one really main obstacle we need to avoid. That's good jumping. This is brilliant, isn't it? Oh dear, and the back leg got caught on the horse, so we've fallen over. Well, it was brilliant. Now I've got annoyed. Right, okay. Time ticking down there. We need to get to the town. You see the miles ticking down. And oh, that was it, was it? That was it. Well, I was quite impressed with that so far. A nice varied game in stages, which I'm always a fan of. If you want to see a bit of a weird one, then look at future games. Right, let's go right to Kane. Let's have another go at this. Go Kane. Oh dear, he's fallen off. Unlucky. Oh, that was it, was it? You only get one go in practice. We'll do level 1. Gets trickier the higher the levels you do. Probably more obstacles. Right, get going, horse. Terrible colour clash there, but anyway... I tended to like Mastertronic games back in the day. This one is 1986, set in the Wild West. My favourite Wild West game would have to be... Ooh, oh, back leg got caught. Would have to be the Wild Bunch. Sort of like a, well, a role-play adventure game. Okay, right, back to basics. West Bank was a pretty good one we reviewed, well, a little while back. Have a check of that as well. Good stuff. Right, now, 2 birds are home. 3 birds are home. No, we don't want that. Watch the birdie. Oh, we're missing everything as they clash against these very coloured mountains. Green mountains, red mountains and magenta mountains. And the Indians own maybe a lot of paints. Right, 1 gone. Right. Oh, man. I think as soon as you get the hang of this, you'll be shooting them all the time. Birds a little bit similar to Jet Set Willy. One flew over the cuckoo's nest, but they are different enough to be original. Nice animation on the wings, and overall I do like the animation of Kane, although he's just one block colour, but what was you expecting? Animation of the horse in the next stage is pretty cool as well. Right, I think we've got 1 peace token, it says up there in yellow. Yes. I'd probably be better with a machine gun of some type. But anyway, Sheriff Kane does it again, maybe. Now, if you had this game, let me know. Did you ever get all through it in one sitting? Or, like me, did you have to do it in practice mode? And the back leg gets caught again and gets the green lurgy. So it's quite a tricky game. But 1 to perfect, of course. Let's go, what should we do now? Let's have one more go at this, then we'll do the others, like the shootout and stuff. Good jump. Right, see the miles ticking down, as I say, in the top left. We've got to do it in a certain time span. Well, if you get a rhythm here, it's good. I think one collision is Doomsville. Go, Kane, go. Am I going to do this? Right, jump over that. Ooh, that was close. Good, right, 1.5 miles left as Kane rides into town on his own. Kane. Yes, we've done it. Right, now this is stage 3. This is a shootout. I've got the crosshairs again. You'll see your bad guys turn up on various houses or windows. We must shoot them. That's right, man shot you see on the top left. 1. Check them out. I only stay there for a limited amount of time. To reload your bullets, you must go right to the right of the screen. Bullets are represented somewhere. Well, they just run out when we lose them. Okay, right. So men left. You see all those green bits there. There's a chap up the top. No, don't seem to have hit him. They only stay there for a limited amount of time. We've only shot one fella so far. There's a stick man there. You get a nice sound every time you shoot someone, if indeed you actually do. Oh man, come on, let's get a few of them. Who's that? It's some bloke by the brickwork. Next to that, I don't know, ice cream van. I'm not doing very well here. Oh yeah, the bullets in the top middle, as you see, represented in those blue bits. Right, that's good. So, killed a couple of blokes there. I've got the hang of this now, he says. Right, another one, 4 dead. So, green are the on the top right ones left over. Red are the ones we've hit. Bullets in the middle. When you run out of bullets, run to the right hand of the screen and you get reloaded. That is it. I do like this bit as well. Don't seem like they can shoot you. Come on, stick man. Oh, man. I don't know. You seem like you've got an unlimited amount of time here. Good. That's another one done. We need, how many? 5 men left to shoot. This looks like the easiest of the stages, to be honest with you. No other horses about. Good. Excellent. Yeah, I would have played this quite a lot as a kid, especially this stage. And the way that you can just jump to it is good. We did level 2 already, but the difficulty does get harder as you go round. Looks like you 3 levels of difficulty, so you can go round 3 times. A lot of this in gaming history, when you owned it, is you built up a backstory a lot in your brain, which you don't tend to do as adults, which made the game so much bigger. You invented a backstory for your character without really realising it. And it become more important. You felt for the character, and the animation of this one is lovely, the way he's running across there. So a lot of attention to detail. I don't know if you would have heard of this one. I certainly hadn't, but Mastertronic did a good job here, 1986, and varied gameplay. It's not a case you're going to get stuck on one level and won't see the rest of it. So yeah, we've done that. So we've done 2 stages. Now we need to get to the front of the train and not bash into that, because it looks like there's 2 things to jump over at the same time there. Kane, I don't think it's nice you laughing. That was my Clint Eastwood impression, and rubbish it was. Look at that horse. Good stuff. Why didn't I know about this in the day? I would have played it quite a bit. I mean, there's not much to it really by today's standards. I don't know how you can jump over both of those. That looks pretty tricky. Yes, Kane. We'll have another go because I want to. It's good animation as the horse can turn round as well in different directions. Yeah, maybe that purple thing, you don't need to jump over that. Maybe that's just something in the background, perhaps. But yes. Right, one more go, then we'll go back to the beginning again. No, you can't run over that. You do have to jump over both of them. So I don't know how you do that. Your horse must have to get super special powers or something. Yeah, right. I said one last go. See, look at that as it turns round. That's pretty cool. You need to get some sort of run up. Yeah, and it happens again. It's all about timing, I suppose. You need to get the right distance and jump on there, but practice makes perfect. I do like the font of Kane. Let's shoot some more birds in the bottom. Right. No. See, I haven't completed this bit yet. My favourite stage out of the 3 is the shootout. I do like this one. I like the cleverness of the horse stages, 2 of them, but it takes a bit of skill to master that one. These ones are a bit more accessible. As all those birds just happily fly past, knowing Kane has got no chance of hitting them with an arrow. Apart from him. Boop. There we go. We're in the rhythm now. So the further they are away, the further you have to hit in front of them. A bit like clay pigeon shooting, if you ever did that. If you aim at the bird, by the time the arrow gets there, the bird will be somewhere else. So it's predicting where they're going to be in about a couple of seconds' time. Getting home, probably. But we're hitting more of them. The Indians don't turn up in this one. To my knowledge, there wasn't a Kane 2, so don't go looking for a sequel. Or go looking for a sequel. I said this came out on the Amstrad CPC and the Commodore 64. It came out on the BBC Micro as well. Not sure how they would have differed. I suppose the colour palette would be a little bit more washed out on those, but the shading might have been slightly better. Maybe, well, definitely not so much colour clash, because it was pretty much a Spectrum-owned thing, where graphics get harder to see sometimes, they cross over. There is a way of avoiding that, but it needs some clever gameplay. Well, programming, I should say. You see that horse there? Every time he goes over the bush, the colours do actually mix, so it's a green horse temporarily. Yes. Yeah, you need to clear these with great aplomb. If you don't, then it's doom. Let's get a run up, Kane. The Outlaw Kane. What do you call yourself, stranger? I call myself Kane. Yeah, okay, well done. There was a Kane in Robocop 2, he was the bad guy, and there's a Kane at the moment that plays for Tottenham Hotspur, the football team. But it's neither of those. This is Kane from the Wild West. Well done, him. Well, I think we'll leave that one there. Hope you liked having a look at that one. That game's called Kane, if I didn't mention, on the ZX Spectrum 48K, published by Mastertronic in 1986. Got any comments about this game, similar games, or anything retro, then please put them below. It's another game I really, really like. It's quite clever. And yeah, till next time, take great care of yourself, and a very fond goodbye.
Goodbye.